name is Bethany Johnson Javois. It's an honor to be invited to participate in the Brown School Orator Project. I've selected to honor the life and legacy of Sister Mary Antona Ebo. Sister Ebo's fight and life are intertwined with my own as we share the calling to be Black women soldiers in God's army, advancing justice against anti-Black racism in the spirit and secular worlds through the platform of health and healthcare systems. Most people know of Sister Ebo when her light propelled her to the national stage when she was selected to speak to the press by the St. Louis delegation of Black ministers. She was the only African-American sister to march with the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in the legendary protest for voting rights in Selma, March 10, 1965. Days after Bloody Sunday, when state troopers assaulted demonstrators with clubs and tear gas, Sister Ebo said, "I am here because I am a Negro, a nun, a Catholic, and because I want to bear witness. I'm here today because yesterday in St. Louis, I voted." And there was so much more to her. This is a photo from her personal photo album with Muhammad Ali that gives you a sense of her joy for living. In the same photo album, she had a prize photo of President Obama kissing the cheek that she pointed to, vowing never to let soap and water hit that spot again. And here's my favorite photo of two good troublemakers together here at Washington University here in St. Louis. They held hands, they touched one another's scars, they thanked one another for their courage and service. "Thank you for being here," Congressman Lewis whispered. "Thank you for bearing witness in difficult times." She and I first made spiritual connection as 2012 honorees in healthcare by the St. Louis American. We walked into the Palladium, former city hospital where African Americans were denied access to healthcare and basic human dignity. We reclaimed that space that day to promote equity and health justice for all. As the first African American woman executive director of a Catholic U.S. hospital and executive director of the Wisconsin Conference of Catholic Hospitals, she reminded me and the crowd to remember the calling to serve, to be humble, and to do right by God's people. In 2014, I called her and I asked for her prayer and blessing as I was considering the governor's appointment to the Ferguson Commission. She prayed for me and encouraged me to accept the invitation to serve and to lead. Again, she was asked to give reaction to the press at the atrocities committed against the Black community in Ferguson when tanks were deployed against peaceful activists. She said to the press, quote, "You are not here to take a superficial picture. You are going to raise the rug up and look at what's under the rug." For her to be deemed an unsung hero in the civil rights movement, she sang a lot and impromptu. And one song that she sung to me was, "I'm gonna do what the Spirit say do. And what the Spirit say do, I'm gonna do right along. I'm gonna do what the Spirit say do." As we enter into this new year of the new decade, I accept my place in history to get into good trouble. Accept yours. And like Sister Ebo sang and lived, do what the Spirit say do. Black women don't lead the movement. We are the movement. Thank you.